What is up, my veggies? My name is BTR and welcome back to yet again another movie review. And today we're going to be reviewing Wish Dragon, a movie that I did not even that I had no idea what I was expecting going into that. But before we review it, let's look at the synopsis. In Sony Pictures Animation's Wish Dragon, Den, a working class college student with big dreams but small means, and Long, a cynical but powerful dragon capable of granting wishes, set off on a hilarious adventure through modern day Shanghai to in pursuit of Den's long lost childhood friend Lena. Their journey forces them to answer some of life's biggest questions, because when you can wish for anything, you have to decide what really matters. And that's all I'm gonna say without giving out any spoilers. Going into this, I did not know what to expect. I did not expect it to be, if it was gonna be good, bad, or what. And I overall really enjoyed this movie. And I know a lot of people made like Aladdin comparisons and everything, and especially with like Long and the Genie, very similar in their introductions. But also, I feel like they're definitely very different characters, because Long is like a lot more cynical and everything, and the Genie is always like, oh yeah, okay. You get my point. I think Long though is a fun character. The animation here, I do like the style. It seems kind of generic-y kids movie, but I don't know, something about it stands out to me. But I think this movie has a lot of heart. The characters I like a lot, like Din and Lena. They are definitely super likable characters, super relatable characters. About keeping friendship and after years and everything. It's a very nice story. I think this movie's not breaking any milestones in animation or anything like that, but I do think the movie looks great. And I'm not just saying that because like, oh, all animated movies nowadays. No, I just think this movie looks a little more distinct from some of the other films we get. Um and I think though overall the movie is a fun ride. I think the animation and characters are a lot of fun. We even have these interesting villains in this movie that I think there's this guy, like, keeps his hands in his pockets all the time, and that's really fun. Um and the movie actually gets through. You feel like the movie's gonna go through like a liar reveal thing, and it does do that but it gets through that quick. So you feel like at points, okay, this is going Aladdin route, but I really don't feel like it does go the Aladdin route. I feel like it takes it's like it's got tropes you recognize from other things, and your brain is automatically gonna go, that's that. And I think obviously there's better ways to go about that personally. Um but I think overall this movie is a lot of fun. Um, I think the movie does some interesting thing, has some really nice themes, and just overall a fun time. I I think that this is probably one of my favorite movies I've watched recently. I think it is a lot of fun. I think the movie is really good. I think the movie is just a fun time. I think if you're going into this expecting like something groundbreaking, you're gonna be disappointed, I think. But with this movie, like I said, There's so much to like about the characters, and there's some funny writing in here too. I think the movie overall knows what it's trying to do, and it's not trying to overcompensate. I think the movie overall is just a movie that everyone can get something out of. And I'm surprised that this isn't a musical, which I don't think this would have worked if it was a musical. And there's some nice physical. If I have to have any criticisms, there are these like two comic relief henchmen that I'm not the biggest fan of, and the main villain also, even though he's kind of unique and interesting, by the time we get to like showing his true colors and all that, most unique thing about him is like he keeps his hands in his pockets the whole time until he doesn't. But obviously, there's kind of a message here about being yourself and not caring about fame and greed and stuff like that. There's definitely a bunch of those themes in this movie, and I think everything that the movie tries to accomplish, they do really well. And I think the friendship that forms between Din and Long are definitely really nice. I think they do that really well, especially the character arc that Long goes through. And like when Din feels at his lowest, you like really feel for him and everything. There's one joke in the movie that really was like where Long is in a human form and interacts with this woman, and it's interesting, and it's just like they actually did that in this movie, huh? You seen the movie I'm talking about? But I think overall this is a great time. I think if you are a fan of this type of story, I think you're gonna love this movie because I really did. I think it is a phenomenal. Nah, not a phenomenal. I think it is a great film. I think I would definitely watch this again. I would definitely enjoy watching this over and over and over. It's um and actually I don't know what I was about to say. But this movie overall, I think most people would get a kick out of and everything. Critics give this movie a 68 on Rotten Tomatoes. Audiences give it a 78, which I'm super surprised by how low that is. Because I think this movie deserves a little higher, and I'm going to give this movie the rating it deserves, because I really think it deserves a much higher rating than what these guys are giving it. And for me, this movie gets a solid 4 out of 5. I think it is a real, you know what? I'm even gonna be not even nicer to it. 4.5 out of 5. I am not joking. I liked this movie that much. I think this movie is a lot of fun. I think this movie is definitely something to write home about. I think it's a lot of fun. I think the like I said, the animation is fun. The characters have great writing. The a lot of the scenes are just a lot of fun to watch, and I think they do a really good job with everything they're trying to accomplish in the movie. But that's really all I think I have to say about the movie. What do you guys think of Wish Dragon? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to know what you guys think of this movie because I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was really good. I think a lot of people should check it out if they haven't seen it yet. I hate that it took me so long to see it because I did really enjoy this motion picture. That's all I gotta say for this video, guys. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys know the drill. Links to all my stuff is down in the description below. And obviously, I got more reviews coming up for you guys soon. And so I hope you guys are excited about that because I know I am. But that's really all I have to say for this video, guys. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.